Hello out there. Would you like to hear about the Mutual Benefits Association? Well, I hope so. Hello, my name is O.B. Gump. Do you want an insurance policy? I could tell you about 1.5 million of these. My mama always said life is like a box of insurance policies. You never know what you're really going to get. When I became old enough, I had to tell my mama I found insurance policies that would do what they said they would have to do and not have any surprises in the small print on page 27 of the policy. Mama asked me where I found them, and I told her when I joined the NALC that the Mutual Benefits Association had insurance plans. Are you in the NALC? You are? Would you like to see? I have here Hospital Plus. I have here Term Life Insurance 10-year renewable and convertible. I have here Independent Single Premium Whole Life Insurance. Oh, you have a little interest, I see. Well, take a look at these because they have a lot in common. Whole life insurance. Whole life insurance paid up at the age of 65. Whole life insurance paid up in 20 years. The cool part is that your premiums on these 3 whole life insurance stay the same for the length of the particular policy's requirement of payment. Also, the MBA allots a proportion of your premiums to build up a cash value of your policy. I'm always asked, will my policy earn dividends? And the answer is most likely. Every year, the MBA determines whether your policy will share in a visible surplus that builds up from all participating policies. You may choose to receive your dividends as a cash payment each year, to buy additional insurance coverage, or to keep them on deposit with the MBA to earn interest. Each whole life plan, in the event of the insured death, pays the survivors the full amount of the policy, or you could settle for the cash value if you no longer need the insurance before you were to pass away. You can get a policy for yourself, your spouse, your kids, and even your grandkids, I believe, but you look far too young to have any grandkids. How much protection can you get, you say? Your insurance protection can range from $10,000 to $100,000, and you decide how often you want to pay the premiums, and them can be monthly, annually, or bi-weekly. All you need to do is to fill out the application, mail it to the MBA postage paid. Yep. The MBA will send you your policy to your home to review, and you may return it in 30 days of the reset for a full refund of the premiums paid. Should you decide not to keep your policy, I could not imagine why you would ever do so. Oh, look, it looks like the bus has arrived. But if you want to find out more details, call the MBA or ask your local MBA representative to get you a brochure. Another day, I was on the bus stop. I met a different union member of the NALC, and I started to tell her about my Army experience and how my drill sergeant said I had an IQ of 160 and that I was damn gifted. Right after that, I was shipped off to Vietnam. And it rained most of the time, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And right after that, it stopped. We came under attack. Somebody told me to run, and I just laid there. Finally, I got up. I ran just like the Countess told me to do. I ran so far and so fast that pretty soon I was all by myself, which was a bad thing. Bubba! I turned around and I ran back into the jungle. Bubba was my best good friend. I had to make sure he was okay. When I got back into the jungle, I yelled, Bubba! And something moved. I turned and looked and rushed over. And on my way back to find Bubba, well, there was this boy laying on the ground, immediate annuity. I reached down and picked up immediate annuity from the ground, and I carried immediate annuity out of the jungle and back to the beach. And I ran back into the jungle, and every time I went back looking for Bubba, somebody else was saying, help me, OB, help me. I dropped the next wounded gal retirement savings plan on the beach, also next to immediate annuity, and then I ran back into the jungle, and I came upon the next wounded boy and turned him over. It was CCA retirement savings plan, and CCA said, I can't hear, and I took CCA retirement savings plan and dropped him next to the next two on the beach. And I went back into the jungle looking for Bubba. I started to get scared that I might never find Bubba when I came upon Family Retirement Savings Plan. I took family back to the beach, and on the way back it felt like something jumped up and bit me. Oh, something bit me. It turns out that each plan except for immediate annuity has something in common. That something was called traditional IRA and Roth IRA. And each plan has some individualities about them, but you're going to have to read up on that part in the brochures. When they went back stateside, they started a revolution, and they let me tell big crowds about their commonality. Is this God? I always start off with a disclaimer that I'm only here to give you information and that you should get a financial counselor to help you with your investment needs. First, a traditional individual retirement account allows an individual to direct pre-tax income towards investments that can grow tax deferred, no capital gains, or dividend income is taxed until it's withdrawn. $5,500 annually can be contributed, and $6,500 for ages 50 up plan is a non-qualified annuity. But the CCA retirement savings plan does not share in this, and the immediate annuity does not share in this also. Non-qualified annuity is funded with active tax dollars, meaning you have already paid taxes on the money before it goes into the annuity. When you take the money out, only the earnings are tax deductible as ordinary income. What guarantees are there? You will get above market returns. And what does that really mean? It means the rates in general are higher than the rates that they pay. You know, I'm not a smart man, but the NBA seems to be a smart investment, and if you don't look into it, you may lose out. Well, that's my story, and I hope you have enjoyed it.